be real quiet so I get someplace to go. That's it. Record there.
From country, gospel, bluegrass, comedy, and R&B. We invite you to listen in.
Now, right here is going to be what you...
the artists that are just beginning. Some that are hot in the charts and in the region. To those that are inducted into the
Perfect. That's an article.
Hall of Fame.
That's
I'm
your
Charlie
camera.
Napier, your host, and welcome to Starbucks Cross, Kentucky on WRBK 1460 AM, 97.7 FM, and around the world on WRBK1460.com.
That song is so perfect.
Posting. Perfect.
Now, I'm going to get it on. I sort of watch this instead of watching you. I watch this over here. Relax, son. I got behind me. It's a big cup out of
Yeah, man.
You got a lady up in Ohio that she's really pulling hard for you.
Oh, good. We need it.
Yeah.
We need it.
Pulling hard for you. And she liked that little Katie Grace I had on the other day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She got a bunch of views.
I haven't seen her. I've seen some other stuff she did, though. I'm sure we will cross paths at some point.
Yeah. She's, get with the right combination of people.
Yeah. I've seen her around some stuff on Facebook and things.
I'll say good afternoon to you guys and gals. Charlie Napier here, Stars Across Kentucky, and we try to help grow some of our young and up-and-coming talent, and then occasionally we get some of our talent that's been out there for a while. And the young man we have today with us, I'll tell you what, he's just got a ton of talent, and he does a really good job when it comes to being on anything. I mean, wherever he goes, whatever he does. Shane Winkler, hello.
Yeah, how you doing, Charlie? Thank you for having me back.
It is good to have you back.
Yes, sir. It's good to be back.
It's hard to get some of you guys. Y'all must work or something.
Yeah, that's where I just came from, man. That's where I'm going back to after this.
Yeah, well, thank your who for allowing you that time to come up here. And who are you working with?
I work at Planet Pond in Berea.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was there at 9 o'clock this morning, left to come here, and then I'll go back and finish out the day.
So you can tell them you gave them a big plug today.
That's right. Berea, Kentucky. Go check them out. Yeah.
Shane, when it comes to music, I don't know. There's just something about certain people that has got it, and some that wants it, and then will have a hard time getting it.
Sure.
And it comes easy for you.
Well, maybe that's it's some pieces of it do. Playing guitar and even some of the vocal stuff come pretty easy. Songwriting comes easy in spurts, and then I'll go in droughts and be 6 months without writing anything. But when it's on, it's on, and when it's off, it's off. It's tough sometimes, but the Lord's been pretty good to me. I'll give him that.
Well, I think life itself sort of helps to turn it off and on.
Yeah, sure.
Because we get so involved in doing things. Well, my life once in a while gets a little crazy, and when it gets a little crazy, You have to just deal with life rather than songwriting.
Yep.
But
Yep.
then that could be another song.
That's the truth. That's what most good songs come out of. Yeah.
It comes out of something else. So you have written quite a bit, though.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna play. I'm gonna play some stuff today. That some things that I did play last time I was here. Some things I didn't that are new, and we'll just see how people like them. And
Well, your Kentucky song, I'm going to request that myself.
oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I don't know when you're going to do it, but I want that on the show today.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure.
I love that song.
Thank you very much.
I think that you folks out there find it on Spotify and Facebook or
Apple Music,
Apple
everywhere.
Music.
Yep. Anywhere you stream music, it's there. So.
Give him a boost on it.
Yep. We're trying Kentucky football season coming up. I'd sure like to hear that song played at Kroger Field this year. So.
Well, we've got to get it played. Somebody out there surely has got some connection.
We have to. We have to.
And let's get Shane Winkler there to do this song. All right, Shane, what are we doing first? And I always like to know if it's a new song. I like to know the backdrop on it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
what are we doing?
So this song is it's called "Take You There." Worked on this one for a while, and really sometimes when I write a song, I'll have most of the song written and just need one line or something to really unlock it. So this is a song I started writing, probably a year and a half ago or more, and I just couldn't finish it up. And I was sitting down with my brother one day, and that one line came up. It's about an old GMC truck I used to drive, and me and my wife riding around and just having fun in that old truck. And the song is called "Take You There." We call it the song of the summer because it's kind of a feel-good song, you know. But anyways, it's called "Take You There." It goes like this. The sun faded green 97 GMC. The brown-haired beauty with me in the bench seat. Got a dog in the back, ears blowing in the breeze. We had nowhere to go and no place to be, but we were making memories in an old pickup truck, driving fast, wasting gas, riding around and getting stuck. And we were old enough to know better, but we were too young to care. So tell me where you wanna go, baby girl, I'll take you there. I'd go pick her up after work, we go riding around. Sit on the tailgate by the lake, watch the sun go down. Then I pulled her in close and she said to me, there's no place she'd rather be than right here, making memories in an old pickup truck, driving fast, wasting gas, riding around and getting stuck. We were old enough to know better, but we were too young to care. So tell me where you wanna go, baby girl, I'll take you there. 'Cause I don't care how high gas prices get or how far you wanna go. All you gotta do is let me know, and we'll be making memories in an old pickup truck, driving fast, wasting gas, riding around and getting stuck. We might be old enough to know better, but we're still too young to care. So tell me where you wanna go, baby girl, I'll take you there. All you gotta do is tell me where you wanna go, baby girl, I'll take you there.
Thank God, that's another great song.
Thank you so much. Thank you
That
so
is
much.
a good one.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
old pickup truck. You know, actually, I had an old Klimper car. It sort of took me back when I had my old Klimper, 53 Plymouth.
Oh man.
3-speed on the column.
There you
go. It was all rusted out. And, they ended up painting it gold. My brother-in-law did. That's all the only paint he had. And at school, came out of school one day, drove to school, and guess what they had on my windshield? Compliments, most likely, of a good friend of mine who's not well right now. But, you know, they had Goldfinger.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, high school kids can be incredibly fun or incredibly mean.
Yeah. Well,
Nobody ever confessed, nobody ever said a word.
they were probably just jealous of your ride, is all it was. I'd say.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Oh, man.
Okay, but that is a great song.
Thank you
right
very
there.
much. Thank you very much.
What do we got next?
So I'll go ahead and knock out a slow song while we're here. I've got 2 kids. One is 13 years old. It's hard to believe. I'm such a young man. And then I have a son who's 7. And so I recently have started thinking a lot about my kids and kind of trying to write songs about them. And, sometimes I go to work or I've been out doing whatever I'm doing and I come home and the kids want to play ball or they want to do whatever, go do something, whatever. And I think if all parents are honest, sometimes we just don't want to. Like, I want to go in, I want to sit down and hang out a little while, but I kind of had this realization lately that there is a day that is coming, and unfortunately it's going to come a lot sooner rather than later, that the kids won't want to play ball anymore, and they'll be too grown and too cool to hang out with me anymore. So
That is true.
So I wrote this song called While They Do, and it's about kind of soaking up those moments while you have them. So anyways, this song is called While They Do. And Daddy, I know it's getting dark, but can we stay out a little later? I've been working on my home run swing. I bet I can hit it past ya. So I pick up a ball, I grab a glove. My back is sore and my knees and shoulders hurting. I'm gonna feel it in the morning, but it'll be worth it. 'Cause one thing's for sure, they aren't gonna stay young forever. They're gonna grow up and get big and move on to bigger things. So I'll take the field even when I don't want to. 'Cause the sad truth is they won't wanna play ball forever. So I better play while they do. And I know it's time to wake up, but can we lay here a few more minutes? I know you gotta get to work or gotta go to school, but this bed just feels so cozy when we lay in it. So I pull him in close, we cover up. I guess that's why they created the snooze button. Trying to tell my boss why I'm late, man, it's gonna be something. I'll say one thing's for sure, they aren't gonna stay young forever. They're gonna grow up and get big and move on to bigger things. So I'll lay in bed for as long as they want to. 'Cause the sad truth is they won't lay on my arm forever. So I better let them while they do. 'Cause it won't be long till they're asking for those keys. Then they're out on their own and they're doing their own thing. And all the time we shared will just be a memory. One thing's for sure, they aren't gonna stay young forever. Gonna grow up and get big and move on to bigger things. I sure wish time slowed down, but I know it ain't going to. And pretty soon they won't need me like they used to, but I'll always be there if they do.
Boy, I tell you what, that is a true and a great job on that song.
Thank you very much.
It's absolutely 100% true.
Thank you very much.
I would say to young parents right now listening in, listen to this young man's advice right here in that song. You're not going to get that second chance.
That's right.
As they grow up, if they, even if you're a little tired, and I'll have to say, in raising 2 grandchildren, that I've been fishing a time or two when I sit on the bank rather than fish.
Sure. Yeah, but
I was there.
But to be there, to be present, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
And that song absolutely is. Have you recorded that yet?
No, I'm looking to get another round done. So
Well, you put that down.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's a yes on
Yeah,
that song. Right
thank you
there.
very
It
much.
certainly is. All right, let me take a quick break here, and I'm going to let you talk to the Facebook folks. I'll turn this down while I'm taking a break on
Yeah.
the radio here.
Me, I'm gonna pull up and see if I can see any comments. Facebook.
Brian McKinney says, sounding great as always on my side.
Oh, Brian McKinney, great guy. Brian, thank you so much. Chris Wren, Jenny Wren are watching. Hey, Chris, Jenny. Chris, you're supposed to be at work, man. Oh, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in and watching the show, listening to some songs,
And share it.
and sharing.
Share it.
If you haven't
Share it.
already, share it. I'm going to tell you something else to share on Facebook as soon as we get back on the radio here, but it's good to be back here at WRVK.
We're sure glad to have you. And I don't know, have you ever thought about getting on like American Idol and things like that?
People have told me that before, and maybe I do need to start considering it.
I really think you do. I really, really think you do. I think you've got the talent, and you'd be tough competition.
Well, thank you very much. I'm fighting off some allergies and things right now, but gonna have to try to get. We're playing tomorrow in Anvil and then Saturday in Richmond, so I'm gonna have to get this stuff together quick.
Well, I tell you what, with allergies, if you got any better
Well, thank you.
without them, and I fight the same battle as you fight, and I wouldn't say right now. I mean, you sound pretty doggone good
Well,
today here.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you very
But
much.
allergies, they do give singers at least a throat problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And radio people a throat problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me. I've been fighting them for about a week now, but
Well, I finally found something, and I won't mention the product on air, but I'll show it to you.
it's a secret.
Yeah, well, it's not really. It's across the counter, but it's the best thing I've ever used.
Okay, I need to look into that. My wife works at the pharmacy.
I mean, it dries you right up, and it's a non-addictive, not a steroid.
Yeah. Hey, Barry Kelly. Thanks for tuning in. Barry Kelly's in the house.
Hey, Barry. We're about ready to go back on.
Oh, yeah.
Find resources that are available near you. We are here.
You folks on Facebook, this is, you get to see behind the scenes, for real.
That's right.
And now, we are back on WRVK here. It just changes everything when you go push that mic button down here on the Shane. Okay, Shane Winkler is our guest today on Stars Across Kentucky. Very deserving seat over there.
Thank you so much.
From me, very talented. And, Shane, I enjoy, actually, you remind me a whole lot of Alex. I mean, you got it. You got it, man. You need to go after it.
That's high praise. I appreciate that. So that's what we're trying. We're working at it, and it's tough, but we're definitely working at it, and just trying to open one door and go through it, and then watch the next one open is what it's been so far for us. So it's been a little bit of a slow process, but we're making a little headway.
You're making headway. You have, and your songwriting, gosh, I mean, some of those first two songs you sang are absolutely tremendous songs.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate
So
that.
what's next on the list here?
So we're gonna, well, I'm tuned down. We're gonna go ahead and do "Sweet Home Kentucky," "Sweet Home Kentucky" was the first song we put out, and I really think that it gave us kind of a shot in the arm and kind of a boost to kind of jump out early. I wrote this song not to be cheesy or anything, but I wrote it because I do love this place. Like, we've been on vacation and we've been around and seen different states, different places, but there's no place like home.
No place like home.
And I can honestly say that, you know, whether we've been at the beach or wherever it at, by the time that thing's coming to an end, my whole family, we say, I can't wait to be back home.
Yeah.
So I wrote this song called "Sweet Home Kentucky." When we play it live, I like to open it up with this, if I can do this, something to bring people in if they've never heard it before. I like to open it like this. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song from my old Kentucky home. From my old Kentucky home, far away. Oh, I was born and raised in the Bluegrass State, where racehorses run and the Wildcats play. Kentucky. Harlan coal mines, hills running 190 proof moonshine, Kentucky. And you might think we're a different breed, we got everything we need. From the Bourbon Trail to the Bible Belt, the Cumberland River to the eastern hills, signs going down on tobacco fields in Kentucky. Where the sweat on your brow and your calloused heads, it's the only way we measure man. Divided we fall and united we stand, Kentucky. Oh, sweet home Kentucky. Well, I might go visit a sandy beach or a forest full of redwood trees. Might take a stroll down Bourbon Street, but the road will always lead me home. The Bourbon Trail and the Bible Belt, the Cumberland River and the eastern hills, signs going down on tobacco fields in Kentucky. Where the sweat on your brow and your calloused heads, it's the only way we measure man. Divided we fall and united we stand, Kentucky. Oh, 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 sweet home Kentucky. Yeah. Oh, the sun shines bright on my own Kentucky home. On the Bourbon Trail and the Bible Belt, the Cumberland River and the eastern hills, signs going down on tobacco fields in Kentucky. Where the sweat on your brow and your calloused heads, it's the only way we measure man. Divided we fall and united we stand, Kentucky. Oh, 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 sweet home Kentucky. Oh, 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 sweet home Kentucky. Oh, oh, sweet home Kentucky.
Alrighty, sweet home Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Thank you so much.
Boy, that is a good one right there. Jenny Wren. Jenny Wren. She says, best of luck, great job.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you very much, Jenny. Man, I've got so many people who have just jumped out to be supportive to us. Anything I put on Facebook, anything I put out, there are a handful of people who I can always count on are going to share it and support it, and Jenny's one of those. There's so many more out there. So if you're watching, you've been following us from the beginning, thank you so much, man. Means a lot
I
to
would
us.
encourage you folks on Facebook really get behind this young man right here because he's got talent. You know it, I know it, and
Thank you very much.
And it's not some talent. He's got a lot of talent.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
The quality is really good. Songwriting is really good. You said you've been in some songwriting things.
Yeah, I've done some songwriter rounds, and that's kind of the route that we take right now. And I've told the guys, we could go play 3 and 4 hour cover sets at restaurants and bars and things, and we could be as busy as we want to be. We could make as much money as we wanted to, but my goal is to play original music. You have to sprinkle a couple covers in, and I like doing that. But the goal is to play original music, so we find ourselves more often in songwriter rounds or songwriter showcases and that kind of thing. I'm actually playing one Saturday at BBH in Richmond. It starts at 7 o'clock with 3 other songwriters. It's an artist spotlight. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're playing tomorrow, the 4th of July. Happy Birthday, America.
Yeah.
We're playing in Anvil, Kentucky at 3 o'clock. And all that info is on our Facebook, Shane Winkler Music. There is also, if I've got just a second to say, there is one thing that we are really, really pushing on Facebook right now. We are actually entered in a competition trying to win a spot to open for the Marshall Tucker Band, which would just be huge for us. So if you go to my Facebook, again, Shane Winkler Music, you'll notice my ugly face in the profile picture, but there's a pinned post at the top. Man, if you would do us a favor and click that post from the River Festivus and like our picture, mean a lot, man. Like I said, we've got to get in the top 5 of that thing to be in competition to open for Marshall Tucker Band. So that's a great opportunity for us. So
and you folks out on Facebook land out there, you can really give a good push, share your friends and get your friends.
Please.
Let's bring this Kentucky boy right here up to open up. Now, where will this take place?
That will be in Burkesville. I think that is in western Kentucky.
Oh, it's down next to Tennessee. I've been there. I played there.
I've never been there, but I've been told.
It's a pretty good little shake down there.
Yeah, so the way that thing works, there's like 11 bands in it right now. The top 5 who get the most likes on their picture will get a chance to play in front of a live audience and a panel of judges August 16th. The winner that night will open for Marshall Tucker Band on the same stage the next night. So we need all the help we can get. Right now we're in like 7th, so we really need some help liking that picture. So.
And another thing, I want you folks to get busy out there. I know there's people listening that can help with this, and you've got some influence, but we need to get him over to Kroger Field.
Yes.
And let him play.
I'll be there for every home game anyway. Season ticket holder, so just
we need to have you out on the field singing that song.
Yeah, Coach Stoops, give me the call.
Yeah, well, somebody out there. We got people out there listening that pick up the phone, use your influence to get this young man a shot over there, and
that would be great.
We will have a blowout radio show.
That would be yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
We'll even let him come over and be a part of it.
Yeah, be awesome. That would be great.
It would absolutely be great. But it's exciting, and I see Joe Rush is watching.
Oh, hey, Joe.
Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
He owes me a date up here, and he's been slacking on me. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. What do you think?
We got a seat for you right here. Let's come on up.
You'd have to have a fishing rod.
Well, yeah.
All right, what do you got next?
I'll do one. I did a couple family songs there to start, so I'll go ahead and do another one of those. I played this one last time I was here. It's called Better Generation. I wrote it about my grandparents. I guess, I don't know, I told my wife last week, I don't know if I'm just getting emotional and sentimental or what's going on, but I wrote this song about my grandparents, and I look back on the time that I got to spend with them, or my grandpa, who's my dad's dad more specifically, I never really got to know him that well. He passed before I even really got to know him, but I hear stories of him now and how much like me, that he is, so how much influence he had on me, even though I never knew him. So I wrote this song called Better Generation, kind of to pay tribute to that group of people. So Anyways, if you know it out there on Facebook, maybe you've heard it before, sing along in your car, in your living room, wherever you're at. She starts her morning, cup of coffee and a cigarette. Grandkids running wild and crazy, the Bible's playing on cassette. Pure and gentle, every word she spoke was kind. She's just living and didn't realize the legacy she left behind. Oh, but she was a part of a better generation. When common sense was coming and people weren't so confused, when you gave your word and you did what you said you'd do. How sad to see so much wisdom pass away. Oh, how I wish I could spend just one more day with that better generation. Outlaw spirit, a little rough around the edge. One to stir up trouble, but he'd take no disrespect. Picking guitar, singing songs about family. I didn't get long to get to know him, but he sounds a lot like me. Oh, but he was a part of that better generation. When common sense was coming and people weren't so confused, when you gave your word and you did what you said you'd do, when there wasn't much left over, but you always had enough. The bank wasn't full of money, but their hearts were full of love. How sad to see so much wisdom pass away. Oh, how I wish I could spend just one more day with that better generation.
You write some true songs.
Thank you very
Better
much.
generation. I'm not saying we don't have a good generation. I'm just saying that there's a lot of things that can be learned. There's a song that's played a lot here on the radio called Older People. And that reminds me of Better Generation. Yeah, there's a lot that could be learned.
Sure, for sure.
And the grandpas, you know, they taught the right and the wrong, the handshake.
Right.
You didn't sign a document, you just shook hands.
That's it, yep.
Yeah,
That's it.
that was it.
When your word actually meant something. Yeah.
Exactly. That nailed it down there. Let me take a break. You can talk to the folks on Facebook while I'm taking a break.
Yeah.
And we'll be back after this with more Shane Winkler on Stars Across Kentucky.
And join us as we head
Let's
back
check
up.
again. That one about got me. Whew.
You run and get some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a water. Yeah. Oh man.
I'll entertain you Facebook posts with commercials.
Fireworks will be at Great Music, fun, and celebration with the community. July the 6th, we'll be going down to Crab Orchard for the big 4th of July celebration.
Louise, I totally agree with you on Facebook.
Streets will be full and you
I'll bother the camera for just a second here, but anyway, I totally agree with you about this young man's values are crazy good. He's a solid thinker. He's a family man, and his songs say a lot about who he is, and it says a lot about who we need to be. And I just want to say, yes, you got it right. Now I got to do radio here too.
Send your church announcements to WRBK by faxing 606-256-9146. Email DJ@WRBK.
Welcome back.
Or
I was just talking to
radio
your,
station located on
I guess, grandma, Louise.
That's my mom.
Your mom.
My mom is on. Hey, Mama. Mom's on to me because I've written songs about my dad, about my grandparents, about my wife, about my
Hey,
kids.
keep writing because they mean something to all of us.
That's Mom says. Well, you gotta. Oh, there she is. I thought she was gonna say something about how I hadn't written anything about her yet. It's coming, Mama.
Insurance premiums, property taxes, and HOA fees. Applicants must meet certain criteria to receive assistance.
Brian McKinney, Krogerfield, Kentucky. We got to make it happen, man. You got the connections. Help us out.
Yes, sir. Go for it.
Brian knows everybody.
The Drug Enforcement Agency, or DEA, tells us that 6 out of 10 fake pills contain a deadly dose of fentanyl.
Whew.
Fake pills are just like prescription pills. Remember, one pill can kill. Visit DEA.
Did you get you some of that chirp water
Did you
in
know
there?
that the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame and Museum is on the National Historic Register?
church water.
Come see our rich musical heritage come alive through exhibits featuring over 60 inductees. From country to rock to bluegrass to the
Yeah.
blues, it is all on display.
I'm gonna drop
We are
this
open
thing
every day
downstairs.
from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We also invite you to
Okay,
book
we're
your
about ready
private
to go.
event or
Yeah, yeah.
tour. Visit us online at KentuckyMusicHallOfFame.com or check us out on Facebook for upcoming events.
Alrighty, here we go. Back with Shane Winkler on Stars Across Kentucky, a very deserving seat over there that he is occupying today. And
Thank you very much.
I have absolutely enjoyed music today. I mean,
Thank you.
Got some deep thoughts in these songs, and they mean something.
Yeah, that's what we try to do. Try to write songs that tell stories that people can identify with, and even songs that, even if it's a story that maybe it's not even true to me, but it's something that could feasibly happen in real, that somebody out there relates to. That's it. Try to stay away from the country buzzwords as much as we can, tractor and dirt road, and all those. But sometimes,
Well, your mama, she sent a post out on Facebook, so she's watching, and we want to say hey to her
Hey, Mama.
on the radio, Louise Winkler. And Louise, you have done well with this young man right here. So I don't know if you have to keep working on him or not. I think maybe he can help you work on some others.
yeah. Well, thank you for that.
Okay, let's go on with another one here.
Yeah. So this is another new one. Don't get scared when I say this, but it may be a little controversial to some, but man, we're just living in a time where it seems like, and not to be political, that's not my job to be political, but where it seems like there are ideas and ideologies and things that maybe exist on the other side of the world, the other side of the country, that are trying to gain ground here. And then I just had this thought that we have a special way of life here. And we're not bad people for living the way that we live here. We're good people, man. This is a good place, and we ain't going to let someone from, I'm not going to mention any states in particular, but from the other side of the country, the other side of the world, tell us that we're wrong because of how we live. So I wrote this song called Fighting Back, and it's about that. And anyway, maybe you'll like it, maybe you'll hate it, but either way, you're going to hear it. So
Hey, this is 4th of July coming up,
that's right.
and tell it like it is.
So,
From your heart, man.
So this is it. This is called Fighting Back. Tucked away in an East Kentucky holler, there's a place that ain't changing with the time, and the people there firmly rooted, and you can't say a thing to change their minds. They've heard all your tales and your stories. Like a snake oil salesman, you've been peddling lies. Well, consider this your first and final warning. Better get out while you can make it out alive. 'Cause if you know what's best for you, you'll get to step in. You'll get down the road and you won't dare look back. A family tradition set in stone, in my heart and in my soul. And if you bring the fight to me, I'm fighting back. I can see what you're trying to do, you're spitting venom. You cause division by all the hateful things you see. If I fell for your lies and schemes, that'd be the death of me. And my granddaddy, he'd roll over in his grave. So if you know what's best for you, you'll get to step in. You'll get down the road and you won't dare look back. A family tradition set in stone, in my heart and in my soul. And if you bring the fight to me, I'm fighting back. If you know what's best for you, you'll get to step in. You'll get down the road and you won't dare look back. A family tradition set in stone, in my heart and in my soul. And if you bring the fight to me, I'm fighting back. Yeah, if you bring the fight to me, I'm fighting back. Yeah, if you bring the fight to me, I'm fighting back.
You know what? I was listening to your introduction to that song, and I'm a patriot. I love America, love Kentucky,
Yeah.
and I love the United States. Period.
Yep.
But we must take stands, and we must take and protect these United States of America.
That's right.
And you said that so well a while ago. And some folks in Indiana are listening to you. Donna and Bill
Hey, Don.
Tidwell.
Hey, Bill.
And said, sounding good here in Indiana.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And I would dare say that up in Pinckneyville, you got in Illinois, and you got some folks up there, got Gabby, he's listening in. But and then here's James Bradley.
James Bradley.
Charlie Napier, I'm claiming this young man as family. Well, you should.
That's right. That's true.
You should claim him as family, and we all should claim what he sings about and what he's saying.
Thank you very much.
He's well-grounded. And
Thank you very much.
You mentioned politically stuff there. I wouldn't care at all to see you. I mean, listen, we've got to save our values for our students or children, grandchildren. There's so much at stake right now in the United States of America.
That's it.
And it's up to people like us, you in particular right now. You're the one, as the sun sets on my head, it rises on yours. And the torch is in your hands. So you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And that's what that song is not, it's not about violence or going crazy. It's just about, preserving and protecting what we have here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I've said, again, not to be political, but what I've said so many times is like, if someone on the other side of the country, if they want to live how they want, okay, just don't bring it here and don't tell us that we have to be that way here, I'm going to change the song I was going to do next, just because these two are going to just run right together, if that's okay.
That's fine.
We got time for that?
This is your shot.
I play these songs typically back to back in our set because they do just feed off of each other. This next song is one called Born Again Southern Man, and I know that we play country music, and part of playing country music is we play in a bar sometimes, or we have a song that mentions beer or whatever, whiskey, whatever, however you feel about it, doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, we are rooted in values, and our values come from church, from Christianity. That's what we grew up in. That's where my music comes from. So I wrote this song just maybe for somebody out there who feels like just because you're playing in a bar on a Friday that the Lord doesn't see you, and that's not true. He still sees you. He still loves you. So I wrote this song called Born Again Southern Man. Maybe I wrote it for nobody except myself, but it was something I needed to hear at the time, so maybe somebody else out there needs it too, but it goes like this. Well, I heard you think that I've outgrown my raising, and that I ain't the same guy I used to be, that I'm headed down a long, hard road to nowhere that's been paved with broken hearts and shattered dreams. Yeah, why can't I just play it safe and simple instead of running the roads and chasing neon lights? You've convinced yourself I'm dancing with the devil, 'cause I'm playing in a different bar every different night. But I still say my prayers when my head hits the pillow, and I still go to church every time I get a chance. I ain't forgotten where I came from, and I still thank the man above. He's the only reason I get to be who I am, a born-again Southern man. And if you don't understand, please know I'm sorry, and that I never meant to let you down. But there's some things in life a man's gotta learn the hard way. There's some things that you can't learn in this small town. Oh, but no matter where I go, there's one thing you need to know, that I still say my prayers when my head hits the pillow, and I still go to church every time I get a chance. And I ain't forgotten where I came from, and I still thank the man above. He's the only reason I get to be who I am, a born-again Southern man, a born-again Southern man. And no matter where I go, there's one thing you need to know, that I'll still say my prayers when my head hits the pillow, and I'll still go to church every time I get a chance. 'Cause I ain't forgotten where I came from, and I still thank the man above. He don't care where I came from, I'm just thankful that he loves a born-again Southern man.
I have not heard one even close to that song. Good song.
Thank
Very
you.
good song.
Thank you very
Are
much.
these songs, they're not on a CD yet? Or
Not yet. I'm working right now. I've been talking to a couple different people about recording the next round. Just trying to find out who's going to do it, and then how to raise the money to do it. But it's coming soon. Hopefully, I would like to record more
Whatever
songs.
you get you a fundraising page on Facebook for a project, and listen, these people that I'm seeing here on Facebook today, I think they would be glad to chip in a little bit to help you out.
That's what we have talked about that. We've talked about that a lot, actually. Just trying to nail down who's going to
What does
do
the
it, and what the
project
budget.
run for?
What I'm looking at right now is about $5,000. That would be 4 songs.
I think you'd knock that out.
Well, I have seriously considered, and my wife could vouch for this, we've talked a lot about doing the crowdfunding kind of thing and just seeing how it goes. So that may be what we wind up doing. We definitely want to get some stuff done soon. So
Yeah, I mean, you've got some stuff that needs to be done, and we're at a time in, I think, life that these songs really matter right now. That
Yeah.
you're singing some really, I think, heartfelt songs.
well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, let's mention the band that you work with. I know you work probably sometimes with different people, but
Yeah. Well, actually, I have a full band who plays with me all the time. I still do solo stuff. So, for example, this Saturday at BBH, I'll be by myself. But we have a full band. Myself, obviously. Aiden Shepard, who was here with me last time I was here. He plays lead guitar for us. He plays electric guitar. My brother, Lodge, 18 years old. He plays the drums for us, Lodge Winkler. And we recently picked up a bass player and another guitar player. So Aaron Ridner plays the bass for us, man, and he's just incredible, playing the bass. And then Chad Francisco is playing a second guitar for us. And when we get the chance to do some full band things, I encourage people. And I say this, people always think that I'm, down in myself. I'm not. The Lord's blessed me, been good to me. But those guys really do. They make me sound a whole lot better than I really am.
Well, you're sounding great. This is called acoustic session. Right?
That's right.
And acoustic session, if you've got the kind of talent you've got on an acoustic session, that really tells me a lot. A band does make you sound better. And, adding a vocal backup makes you sound better. Absolutely true.
Sure.
But when you've already got it,
No, thank you. Thank
you don't
very
need a
much.
whole lot more. But, add it on. But,
Well, thank you very
got it.
much. Yeah, I encourage people, if you can, get out and come see us anytime. Come see me if I'm solo acoustic for full band. And there are a couple of chances to come do that before this month is out. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to be in Anvil. That's free. They're going to have stuff for the kids and inflatables, all kinds of stuff. Anvil, we go on at 3 o'clock. And then this Saturday, I'll be at BBH by myself. The end of the month, July 20th, we are going to be full band at the Hair of the Dog House in Richmond, playing like a Battle of the Bands type thing there. And then July 27th, we're going to be at Berea, the Chestnut Street Pavilion. We're playing Berea's summer concert series. There's Chestnut Street Pavilion at 7 o'clock. It's all on our Facebook. And even another reason to check us out on Facebook, make sure you're following us there. We try to post everything we're doing. So come out and see us sometime. We'd love to see you.
We have time for one more song, and I hate to end it. I have really enjoyed this session with you today. And,
Thank you very much.
Later on in the year, when you get closer, do that fundraiser. Let's get that project done.
Yeah.
And get those recorded.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
That's the goal. Yep. I guess I'll do one last song. I did it last time I was here, but I'll have to play it. This is our newest single. It just came out a month or so ago. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere you stream music. It's called Hawkbill Knife. Wrote this song about my dad. My dad has always been the kind of guy that he doesn't look for trouble, but he will certainly not back down from a fight if trouble presents itself. So I wrote this song about him and his character. It's called Hawkbill Knife. Again, check it out anywhere you stream music, but it goes like this. Straight double X on a carbon steel blade dated back before 64. Walnut wood handles had seen better days, well past the pocket worn. Belonged to my daddy and his daddy too, and they used it to do what they had to do to cut bale and twine, tobacco to chew. If you got out of line, they'd use it to cut you. You never cross a man with a Hawkbill knife. 38 Model 10 strapped to his side. He's got a checkered past that he hides behind a southern grin. And if you ever want to know what I'm talking about, you could come around and start running your mouth. You might find out while you're staring up at the lights that you don't ever cross a man with a hawkbill knife. Oh, he ain't looking for trouble, but he ain't backing down from a fight. Ain't never met a man he was afraid of yet. Don't expect it's gonna change tonight. Before you write a check with your mouth you won't be able to cash, I suggest you stop and think again. Ain't no rules to a fight, he won't think twice. He'll do anything it takes to win. You don't ever cross a man with a hawkbill knife. 38 Model 10 strapped to his side. He's got a checkered past that he hides behind a southern grin. And if you ever want to know what I'm talking about, you could come around and start running your mouth. You might find out while you're staring up at the lights that you don't ever cross a man with a hawkbill knife. Keep it sharp, and that's the hardest part, 'cause you don't ever cross a man with a hawkbill knife. 38 Model 10 strapped to his side. He's got a checkered past, he hides behind a southern grin. And if you ever want to know what I'm talking about, you could come around and start running your mouth. You might find out while you're staring up at the lights. Yeah, you might find out while you're staring up at the lights that you don't ever cross a man with a hawkbill knife.
Shane Winkler, definitely one of our rising, upcoming Kentucky artists.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You did a fantastic job.
Thanks for having me.
And you already had 747 plays, which is crazy. Wait till tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And then you had 10 shares. Wait till tomorrow.
There you go.
It's going to blow on up.
Thanks so much.
Give this young man a big boost out there for sure. Thank you very much, Shane.
Thank
I'll
you.
be looking forward to the ball game this fall.
Yes. Yes, me too.
And hearing Shane Winkler.
Thanks for joining me today for Stars Across Kentucky.